He's fine.
Are we going to feed them?
You want to feed them? Join me outside? Ugh.
Peter Pinky? You like the boy. Huh? You like the boy. Look at the boy. You just
Go get it. Good boy.
No, I'm not talking. Goes over a desktop and point, and the locomotive is not long enough to do it elegantly. So it basically cuts, but just cutting off. So, yeah, it just gets over and then it carries on again. Really good. It's quite funky. So much problem. Little girl. Another person is there. In the bottom. I want to try and do a YouTube live. Come on, on little shoulder. Come on, baby, leave them up. Jamie was there. You know what you Oh, there we go. You learn. Watching sales. Ted's gill, it's always been that like ready colour, right? Other side, not that side, but he turns around. I think he's always had it, always
Oh,
had
yeah,
it.
he's always had it. Yeah.
Always makes you worried that there's some kind of infection.
No, don't.
It's just a dark
like
colouring of
dark
orange. Right?
Yeah. It's like a Cersei orange.
Mm.
Which is probably not that.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Yeah. I mean, at least it's predictable. It's the best issues are the ones that are at least predictable. You know, to deal with.
Oh no, go!
Yeah, I think in Jersey, in the last 10 years, I think there's been one like major snow day, and then everything completely shuts down because we're not designed to deal with it. UK got a little bit of snow this year, but no, in Jersey, nothing. It's one of the things as a kid, I always wanted a white Christmas. I could, play with the trains in the snow like you see from our friends in Germany or in parts of North America. But no, never had a real snow day for the Garden Railway, either here or when I was a kid. Let's change some trains, I think. We live on an island, so we have like one model railway show a year, and there's not much G-scale at it. But in May, I'm going to the Llangollen Garden Railway Festival in Wales. So I'm flying over for a few days, and I'm taking an empty suitcase with me to make the most of the traders. It's already been approved by Nikki, so that's good. Also, I think garden railways are not about things that you need. I think it's about things that you want. Let's see if we can get this Bobo going. Yeah, there's actually a bunch of really great specialist garden railway places in the UK. Tend to buy from 2 or 3 different ones depending on what we're looking at. It's not the same as being able to go to a shop and see the big red box, right? I lived in Berlin for a few years, and one of my favorite things was there was a store, a model railway store in Mariendorfplatz, I think it was, and everything ZT, HO, and they had a big section on G. And it was like my favorite thing ever is just to go in and you buy the big red box. But no, shipping's pretty good. I think after Brexit as well, got a little bit harder to buy from the continent. So I used to use modelland.de quite a lot. They were fantastic, particularly all the kind of replacement or spare parts for LGB. I work for a German company though, so every 2 or 3 months I get to go over to Berlin. So what I try to do is if I need spare parts, not so much locomotives or rolling stock, but if I need spare parts, I order them from Modelland, get them delivered to my office, and then bring them back when I come back from the work trip. Talking about over this side. Yeah, so I can, the reason it stops is 2 things. That one, I haven't put a stay alive in yet. I need to. I only got it a few months ago now. The other reason, it's one of the Pico curved points, and the wheelbase on the loco is just too short to make the contact, so it gets just over. In fact, I can show you. The Bobo's going now. But basically, it's here, and the wheelbase for the contact is the wheelbase for the contact is just here, and obviously this is the dead part. There's meant to be this metal strip here on conductivity. I've cleaned it. I just don't think it's enough with the Yeah, I've cleaned it. It's just not quite enough. So I think with a stay alive, it should be fine. Everything else is okay. But yeah, the Pico curve points have been a little bit more frustrating or not as kind of reliable as I wanted them to be. It's not insurmountable. Have a nice day, Marcus. Thanks for posting. Sven, good question. So that is, if I ever do a bigger kind of, 1 second, we have an issue. Sorry, I had a little bit of a clearance issue. Not had that before. The point, sorry, yes, to your question, the point, it's basically a spare. So if we ever have like a running day and I want to leave some more stock out, I can just add in a couple of extra sidings. Turn around here. So just for context, look about this random point here that goes there. You can see it. So the idea being that if we needed to, I could just put a couple of extra sidings of track on there. Yeah, a couple of extra sidings of track. So we've got somewhere to store additional stock. Station next to the bridge. So I have a problem with that section of track right now. Is I started taking the wiring out so I could start automating it, and I haven't finished. So I think three of the tracks have got dead rail. I could do. Let me think about it. I might be able to. So what happens when I start a job and don't have time to finish it? Oh, hang on, lost some wagons. 1 second. Sorry, we lost one of the trains, so you can't see it, but over here, my track is not massively even. So some of the smaller stock, if it only has one hook at the end, you sometimes lose it. So while we're here, I'm going to add a second hook to this carriage. The diesel also lost stock. Thanks, Sven. At least you're paying attention. 1 second. Don't think that counts as shunting. Maybe like 10% of the way to an actual shunt. go. Double hooks. Go sort this one out. You okay?
Down to the I'm going to the pump house, so like a walk, just around the thing, where I can get some fresh air.
No?
Yeah. You don't have to.
Sorry. Cool. All right, I'm going to take a break, have some quick lunch, and then go for a walk with the dog and Nikki. Thanks for joining me for a first attempt at a live stream.